Hello students, this is Anjali Shreya and today I am going to start the most awaited topic and today's topic is tense. Before getting into this, I am going to tell you something that there is nothing to be like scared of tenses. This is a very simple but important topic that you will understand properly and you will never fail if you will understand properly. And I'm trying my best to explain you this topic step by step so that it becomes easy for you all. So in this video, we will be just discussing the first type of the tense, that is the present tense. But before moving forward, we must know that tenses are categorized into three main categories. These are the three main categories. Tenses are categorized into three main parts. The first one is present tense, second one is past tense, and third one is future tense. So what is present tense, what is past tense, and what is future tense? This is the most important thing that you need to know. And right when you will know it, you will be able to categorize the tenses and use the right forms while speaking. Because the way we speak English is mostly based on our knowledge of tenses. We will be deeply discussing all of them topic by topic. Today we are going to just talk about the present tense. So the present tense is something that is happening right now in the very present moment, or we can say any action that have started in the past but it is still continuing in the present. So we can say that present tense is something that is happening right now in the very present moment. As you know, the present tense, past tense and future tense, they all have four subcategories. So starting with the present tense, there are four subcategories under present tense. The first one is present indefinite, or we can also call it simple present tense. Second one is present imperfect. We can call it present continuous also. Third one is present perfect tense, and the last one present perfect continuous tense. First of all, we will talk and understand about simple present tense. Now students, just be very careful about one thing, that we are not going to extend anything. We are going to learn like very easily. I will give you formulas like in maths for these tenses, and that's how we are going to roll. So just understand when we talk about simple present tense, how and when it is used. Simple present tense. Simple present tense is used to state facts and habits. Now we will understand about simple present tense according to different types of sentences. So the first sentence is assertive sentence. And in assertive type of sentences, the rule for simple present tense is subject plus first form of verb plus s or es according to subject. We will discuss about it later. And last, object. So this is the rule. For example, Ram goes to market. Ram is subject, goes is the first form of verb, and market is object. Just remember, when we are talking about simple present tense, we always use first form of verb. First form of verb is always used in simple present tense. And s or es, we add s or es according to subject. So when subject is like singular subject, he, she, it or name, we always use s or es with verb. and subjects like I, we, you, they, and plural, we do not use s or es with verb. Now moving back to our example, when subject is like he, she, it, or name, we always use s or es, and when subjects like I, we, you, they, or plural, we do not use s or es with verb. So Ram goes to market. Ram is subject here, go is verb. We add es with go because subject is Ram and Ram is a name, and then to market is object. The next type of sentence, that is negative sentence. And when we talk about negative sentence in simple present tense, the rule will become subject plus do or does plus not plus first form of verb and then object. For example, she does not eat mango. See, it's subject. Do or does, according to subject, we can add not, first form of verb, and object is mango. She does not eat mango. Another example, I is subject here. Do not play is verb and cricket is object. Like I have mentioned before, we use do or does. We use does with he, she, it, or name, or we can also call with singular subjects. And we use do with I, we, you, they, and plural. So moving on to our next sentence, that is interrogative sentence. And the rule is do, does, plus subject, plus first form of verb, plus object, and then question mark. For example, does she eat mango? Does, because she is a singular subject and we use does with singular subject. First form of verb is eat and mango is object, and then question mark. Do I play cricket? Do, because I is here, we use do with I. Play is the first form of verb, cricket, and then question mark. And the last sentence of simple present tense is interrogative plus negative. And the rule is do, does, plus subject, plus not, plus first form of verb, plus object, and then question mark. For example, does Ram not play cricket? Does, because Ram is here and we use does with Ram as we have mentioned before. Not, first form of verb play, object cricket, and then question mark. Another example, do I not go to school? Do, because I is here and we always use do with I. I is subject, not, and then first form of verb go, to school is object, and then question mark. So that's all for simple present tense. I hope you all are clear. So moving on to our next subcategory, that is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used to describe an action that is happening or an action that is going to take place in near future. Present continuous is something that is still continuing. And the most important thing is we always use ing form of verb in present continuous tense. Ing form of verb, or we can also call it V4, we always use in this type of sentence. So just like simple present tense, we will start present continuous sentences with assertive sentence. And the rule for assertive sentence in present continuous tense is subject plus is mr plus v4, that is ing form of verb, and then object. For example, I am going to Patna. I is subject. We add helping verb or auxiliary verb according to subject, and as you know, we always use am with I. So I am going is the fourth form of verb, ing form of verb, and Patna is object. So I am going to Patna. Next example is she is coming from school. She is subject, is auxiliary verb, and we use is with she. Coming is the fourth form of verb or ing form of verb. From school is object. So this is the rule for assertive sentence in present continuous tense. Moving on to our next sentence, that is negative sentence. And the rule for negative sentence is subject plus is mr plus not plus fourth form of verb and then object. There is a very little difference between assertive and negative rules. We use not in negative sentence. For example, they are not drinking water. They, it's subject here, and we add are with they, as we know that we always use are with they. So they are not, because the sentence is in negative, they are not drinking, the fourth form of verb, and then object water. So don't get confused. Rules are here and you have to go according to the rules. Next example is he is not listening to me. He, it's subject here, is according to he, not because the sentence is in negative, listening is the fourth form of verb, and to me is object. So he is not listening to me follows the rule. So this sentence is in negative form in present continuous tense. Next topic, that is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence, the rule for this sentence is mr plus subject plus the fourth form of verb and then object and last question mark, because the sentence is in interrogative. So the example is here. Am I going to Mumbai? Question mark. So is mr according to subject. I is here, so we use am. Am is auxiliary verb. I is subject. Fourth form of verb is going, and to Mumbai is object, and last question mark. So am I going to Mumbai? Next example is, are you buying a car? Are is helping verb or auxiliary verb. Subject you, so that's why you is here, we use are here. So, are you buying is the fourth form of verb and car is object, and then last question mark. So I hope this is clear to you all. And the last sentence in present continuous tense is interrogative plus negative sentence. And the rule for this sentence is mr plus subject plus not plus fourth form of verb, object, and then question mark. For example, is she not playing football? Is helping verb. Subject is she, that's why we use is. Is she not, because sentence is in interrogative and negative form. So interrogative and negative both is here. So is she not, fourth form of verb playing, and object is football, and then question mark. Is she not playing football? Another example, Am I not doing my homework? Am, subject is I, not, fourth form of verb is doing, and object is my homework, and then question mark. So that's all for now. I hope simple present tense and simple present tense and present continuous tense is clear to you all. So we'll be meeting in our next video. Till then, take care, stay home and stay safe.